by Terrance Howard. Pride is based on the true story of inner-city Philadelphia swim coach Jim Ellis. The story revolves around Ellis' fight to build a swim team in one of Philly's toughest neighborhoods in the 1970s. Hi, I'm Big Sis, and you're watching Real Black. We're on the red carpet at the screening of the film Pride in Philadelphia. Hi, I'm Big Sis. I'm with Real Black TV. Can you state your name and your involvement in the film?
Sure. I'm Mike Gozzard, co-writer of the script Pride.
Excellent. This must be really exciting for you to be here tonight.
Oh, it's amazing. It's amazing. It's my hometown, and you know, I left Philly about 6 years ago with a dream of getting into the movie business in LA, and my first movie, I come back, and it's, you know, Oscar-nominated Terrance Howard in Philly, my hometown. I mean, this is ridiculous.
Awesome to come back home. You were in LA, Hollywood, and you have to come back home to make it real, real big.
yeah.
So tell us what was involved in getting this film produced and, you know, getting your script out there.
Well, I'll tell you what, the easy part was the script that Kevin and I wrote. That was the easy part. That took about 6 months, and then it took about 4.5 years to get it sold. And we hit a lot of roadblocks, a lot of stereotypes. People said that African-American movies don't sell, they don't make money, we don't want to touch it. And it just took not you know, giving in to the people who say no all the time. And then sure enough, year after year, you know, African-American movies started making more money, and then Lionsgate, to their credit, stepped up and said, well, this is a dramatic film that we're going to make. And they stepped up, put up a ton of money, got the best actor in Hollywood, best actors in Hollywood, and they made the movie.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much.
Okay,
Thanks. Hi,
I'm Big Sis with Real Black TV. Can you state your name and your involvement in the film?
Sure. Hi, everyone. My name is Regine, Nehy, and I am Wilhelmina Thomas, the only girl on the swim team for Pride.
So, is this your first time on the red carpet? Have you ever done any other films besides this one?
This is my first studio film, but this is my first time on the red carpet. I went to Sundance this year as well for a film I did called Weapons with Nick Cannon and Paul Dano. And they had a red carpet there, but it wasn't as extravagant. I think it was a little bit smaller, but and it was in Utah, so that's a little bit different. But yes, this is I'm having a great time, and it's overwhelming, but it's good.
Oh, that's great. So tell us a little bit about your training for the film, what's involved in your role.
Oh, we trained for about a month and a half, and we're swimmers, and the stroke that I swim in the film is butterfly. Sorry, it's a butterfly stroke, and so we trained for every day, 3 times a day, and it wasn't bad because we had great swim coaches that aided us, and I love the story because it's just about resilience and determination, and that's what I love about it. And I think it's just a good film, and it makes Philadelphia, it shows the heart of Philadelphia.
What was the most outstanding portion of making this film that, you know, that really, you know, moved you?
I think working with who I worked with, I think was a big deal for me, because I worked with Terrance Howard, Bernie Mac, and Kimberly Elise, and so that was just amazing, because learning from them, they're veterans, and they've been doing this for years and years. Coming into it new as I am, they gave me some great advice and some great compliments, and I'm very excited.
Thank you. Can you do us a shout out? Just state your name and say you're watching Real Black.
You're watching what?
Real Black.
Real Black, okay. Hi everyone, my name's Regine Nehy, and you're watching Real Black.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi, I'm Big Sis with Real Black TV.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Hi. Can you state your names and your involvement in the film?
Patrick Rizotti, producer. Brett Forbes, producer.
Can you talk about the challenging of the stereotypes and what it took to make this film?
Yeah, we met Jim Ellis pretty early on in the process, and we told him that we were going to make his movie, and he laughed at us. And you know, it took us 2.5 years and a lot of pride, determination, and resilience to get the movie made. And we couldn't be happier with the way it turned out.
Awesome.
It's a difficult topic to tell a sports movie about, but I think that's kind of helped us in the end. You know, just having the guts to try and make a movie that everyone thought would be silly to make, and to have it come out the way it did, and do something for the sport and for the city is just, it's great. It's really cool.
Thank you very much.
No, have a good night.
All right.
Significance for me is, I think when I was growing up, I think I saw the same thing from family members. I always swim, but I remember my cousins and nephews not swimming, and it was basically because their parents didn't swim, and they didn't swim. So I think just promoting something that's new and just having pride in what we do, you know what I mean?
What they say to you?
Like
They were talking about you swimming. Your family.
But no, it wasn't that they would talk about me, but they wouldn't jump in the pool. My cousins would have a big pool and no one would jump in the pool, and we'd be like, what are you doing? And it was just that they had over and over again been scared of it because of their parents, you know? And I think it shouldn't be that, you know? You should be happy, you know, especially having pride in what you do.
Cool, thank you.
Thank you.
Right here.
Hi, I'm Big Sis. I'm with Real Black TV.
How you doing?
Can you state your name and your involvement in the film?
Hi, I'm Evan Ross. I play a role named Reggie, and I play a boy with a speech impediment who ends up having a big break, you know, and learning to have pride in what he does.
That's awesome. We all loved you in ATL, and you did an outstanding performance in life support. So what should we expect from you in this film?
I feel like you'll see something new. I play a character that's, you know, very vulnerable and kind of not comfortable in himself. And you see him kind of step out of that shell, and someone that just wants to be a part of something, you know, and for the first time is accepted. So, and I feel like, you know, this becomes a family for him, the team, and I you know, it's like the underdog.
How old are you?
I'm 18.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is a lot coming for you right now.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. I'm excited and I'm doing new things. I'm trying to grow my hair out for another film. It's good. I'm having a good time.
And what film is that?
I'm doing a film called Life is Hot in Cracktown with Kerry Washington and Michael Rappaport. It's actually a darker film, but at the same time, shedding light on something that's very realistic and real. Yeah.
Okay, well, back to Pride. What was it like doing a period film and trying to go back to 1974?
You know, the film was going back there. It was fun because we get to wear different clothes and we had to learn the different slang and we became real close. And it was something. It was a great experience because we're talking about almost, you know, Black history and our history in general. And it was a good experience. You know, I learned a lot.
Do you have any connection to Philadelphia? And did you enjoy working here?
I love Philadelphia. The only connection I have is really being here when I was younger when my mom performed. And, you know, even when I told her I was coming out here, she was excited. She was like, I wish I could come because it's so great out there. It's, you know, you can tell it's a loving spirit out here. And even Terrance says he loves it out here. I know Terrance lives out here.
I know who your mom is. You want to tell about your mom?
All I can say is that she's inspired me. I love her, and I'm more and more now watching her career and learning from her. And her name is Diana Ross.
Thank you. Can you give us a shout out? You can state your name and say you're watching Real Black.
Hi, this is Evan Ross, and you're watching Real Black.
Thank you. Hi. Are you interviewing with her?
No, with you.
Okay, thank you. I'm Big Sis, and you're with Real Black TV. And can you state, I know who you are, but can you state your name and your involvement in the film?
Okay, my name's Kenny Gamble. I'm Leon Huff.
And you're with Philly International
Records, that's correct, and Gamble Huff Productions.
So tell us about, you know, getting the music in the film and all your involvement.
Well, Lionsgate, Jay Farris from Lionsgate called us and told us about the movie, and it was going to be about a story of a coach of a swimming team in Philadelphia in the 70s. So he thought it would be appropriate to have some of our music in there, and so that started it all. And you know, they picked some of the better songs from that era that fit this theme. And so we're glad to be a part of it. You got a lot of great music in there, and we just happen to have quite a few songs in the movie.
Awesome. Do you have any words that you'd like to share about it?
about the movie. I'm excited to see it. I haven't seen it, you know, but I'm excited. I'm excited about the theme about swimming, which I never really was, you know, interested in hearing about swimming. But this would be something new for me. It's my first time hearing about Jim Ellis? Yeah, Jim Ellis. First time hearing about that.
Awesome.
It's a fantastic challenge that he took on.
Okay. And how long have you known Jim Ellis?
I haven't met him yet, you know, but I think the whole world's going to know about him now after this movie because I believe that it's going to start a trend. I think that it's good for inner city, especially young men, to start swim teams this summer to give them a lot of camaraderie, and also they'll be able to work together and get some great exercise. Do a lot of good for you to swim.
Yes, this is true.
What is it about the music, and is it going to be a fully international movie? Do you look forward to a movie being made about your lives?
Oh, that would be great. Yeah.
Well, we'll start all over with that question. So, are you looking forward to a movie about your lives?
Well, a lot of people talk about it. One day, talking about it. I think they should be. Yeah.
Oh, that would be such an interesting story. I hope you do it.
That'd be a good story. Yeah.
I would like both of you to do a shout out individually. Just say your name and you're watching Real Black.
Okay. Hey, my name is Kenny Gamble, and you're watching Real Black.
State your name and say you're watching Real Black.
Real Black. My name is Leon Huff, and you're watching Real Black.
One more time. Yes. So tell us a little bit about the film and your experience so far.
Wow, this is one of my favorite movies. I've been going down the line saying it to everybody. My favorite performance is right here in this theater. I had the best time of my life. I got to go back home to my hometown to shoot it. Even though it was, you know, set in Philly, we got to shoot it in New Orleans, which was great for me post-Katrina. The experience was great for me because they bring me down to do this film. I had not auditioned for it. They called me off of my tape from Diary of a Mad Black Woman. And the first day I go to work, we shoot my last scene. And in that scene, they're throwing me in water, trying to drown me. And brother can't swim. And nobody bothered to ask me if I could swim. So it was a pretty rough experience day one, but after that, everything on dry land, it turned out pretty well. I'm sure if you guys see the film, you know what I'm talking about. We had so much fun. Sunu Gonera is a great director. He allowed us to really play. Terrance, we all know he's a phenomenal talent, so let's be real. If you got Terrance Howard in it, it's a winner. So that brother's a great guy to work with.
Isn't that the truth?
Yes,
you play a villain in this movie, so do you like playing a villain?
Girl, say hi to the bad guy. I love playing the villain. I mean, lately that's been my string of things. I mean, from Diary of a Mad Black Woman to Daddy's Little Girls to here, that's all I'm doing these days. When I played the victim on America's Most Wanted, nobody remembered me. So now the villain thing, people seem to know who I am now. So I'll just say hi to the bad guy.
Awesome. What's your favorite part in the whole film?
Ooh, I think there was a scene that I did with Terrance when he's yanking the kids out of the car. It's a little fiery scene with he and I, and we had to do it in the rain, so that was pretty dramatic. I enjoyed doing that.
Okay, can you give us a shout out? State your name and say you're watching Real Black.
Say the name again of the show?
State your name and say you're watching Real Black.
Hey, yo, it's Gary Sturgis, and yo, which camera? Hey, yo, it's Gary Sturgis, and you are watching, man out! Scratch that. Hey, yo, it's Gary Sturgis, you're watching Real Black. You heard me?
Great, thank you.
Put that Wody in there, you know what I'm saying?
Awesome.
Plus Southern got to be up here.
John, I'm Big Sis with Real Black. Can you? Fine. Can you tell us about your feelings about this film and Jim Ellis and your experience in working with him?
Well, this film is very special to us in a number of different ways. Not only was the film shot here in the city of Philadelphia, but it characterizes the life of a city employee who was in the recreation department, who did a wonderful job, but who traditionally don't get very much attention. These people, they labor away in the vineyards of the recreation centers, the libraries, and the other city services, and some of them do a spectacular job, like Jim. And you know, every now and then, justice will happen, and somebody will pay attention. And Jim deserves everything that he gets here, and all the recognition. But in some ways, he's symbolic of a lot of city employees over the years who've given so much of their time and energy and their dedication to inspire young people who really need that inspiration. We have thousands of young people who are really very talented, and if we can just motivate them and inspire them, then they can do great things. And this is a very fine, uplifting story. You know, we complain a lot about the negativity that we see on the silver screen, but this is I think a classic example of to the contrary, where we really do have great actors and actresses, many of whom are from Philadelphia, who are saying to the people out there, both the employees, older people, young people, if you work really, really hard, great things can happen.
Awesome. Can you give us a shout out just to say, I'm John Street and welcome to Real Black?
Say that again?
I'm John Street. Welcome to, you're watching Real Black.
Road Black?
Real Black.
Oh, Real Black?
Yes.
Oh, okay. This is Mayor John Street. You're watching Real Black. This is Mayor John Street. You're watching Real Black.
Follow up. What do you hope will happen as a result of this film?
Oh, okay. Well, we have every expectation that this film will be an inspiration to many of the employees that work for the city and adults who are in our city that we think have an obligation, to be a source of inspiration and motivation to young people in their blocks, in their communities, wherever they are. This is, we never know the impact that we can have on the life of a young person, and if we're real serious about it, and if we let them know we care about them and don't just complain about them, and whine about the way they wear their hair or the way they wear their clothes, if we let them know that they really are special and that they can be special and they can do great things in their lives and in our city, commonwealth, and country, then we'll be a better community.
Okay. Thank you.
How you doing, sir? Kevin Phillips. All right.
Kevin.
Hey.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm Big Sis with Real Black.
Okay,
and
Big
just
Sis. All right.
state your name and your part in the film.
My name is Kevin Phillips, and I play Andre.
Okay, and what is your involvement? What training did you have to do, and what was exciting about this film?
The exciting thing was, honestly, waking up every morning knowing that I was contributing to something that was so powerful and so inspiring and heartfelt. That was the honoring thing for me to do. But the training was hard work. There was no fun and glitz and gold in that. It was, 2 practices a day for 2.5 hours, 5 days a week for a month. So that's a lot of hard work, but at the end of the day, it's all worth it.
That's great. Have you starred in any other films? Is this your first time on the red carpet?
No, this is not my first time on the red carpet. I've done some independent films like American Gun with Forrest Whitaker, Marcia Gay Harden. I was in a cookout with Queen Latifah, and what else? I have a film called Rock the Paint that was in the Tribeca Film Festival, Robert De Niro's Film Festival, that got nominated for an award for that. So I've been in some key, films in my career, but this is definitely the breakthrough role for me, and I'm just excited about it.
What do you want young people to get from your performance in this film?
I want them to get the truth, and I want them to get inspiration. I just want them to be inspired that whatever it is they want to do in life, that they know that they can wake up every single day and push to achieve and accomplish those goals, whatever it may be.
Can you give us a shout out for the TV show? Just state your name and say you're watching Real Black.
Say that again, Real Black?
Real
Black? Okay. How you doing? This is Kevin Phillips, and you're watching Real Black.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Ow!
Could you give us a shout out for the TV show?
Real Black, hello, Mike D in the house, one of the nationally known.
Okay, just state your name and who you're affiliated with, and say, and you're watching Real Black.
My name is Christopher Lee Brooks. I'm Director of Minority Affairs for the Philadelphia Film Commission, and I am with Real Black here this evening. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Perfect. Is that a wrap?
Awesome. Hi.
How you doing?
I'm Big Sis with Real Black. Nice to meet you. Can you state your name and your affiliation with the film?
Yes, Alphonso McCauley, and I am a part of the chlorine of the pool. No, I'm one of the swimmers. I'm one of the swimmers.
Okay.
My name is Walt in the film, Walter Jefferson Davis, and a part of the team PDR. So,
excellent. Tell us what PDR stands for.
The Philadelphia Department of Recreation. And so basically the story of Jim Ellis. Davis.
That's okay.
That's my professor. Anyway, Jim Ellis, 1974, and how he started the initial black swim team. So out of Philadelphia, your very own, right here, 215. All the way live.
That's the truth.
Yes.
So how does it feel to be on the red carpet?
Well, the great. Oh, it's awesome. I mean, like, I feel good because I'm back again. You know, I was here for Fat Albert, you know, and so now, you know, here again and just loving it. I'm loving it. I see the crowd. Hey, my man. I see the crowd. I see everybody just here. It's really cool. It's really cool.
There's a lot of excitement out here.
Yeah, it is. Oh my gosh, I love it. The people are live. You know, it's just, you know, it's dope. I mean, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Feeling good. I'm warm inside. A little cold on my phalanges, but I'm good.
All right.
What up, y'all?
Thank you.
Give a shout out to Real Black. State your name and say, and you're watching Real Black.
Definitely. Hey, this is Alphonso McCauley, and you're watching Real Black Entertainment. Woo!
Thank
what
you.
up, Billy? 215.
Mr. McCauley.
Brother Clifton. This brother. This is the man right here. This, look, do y'all know who this is?
Let me just say this. I am proud to offer my shoulders for you young brothers to stand on. You come on and stand on my shoulders. I fought the battle back in the day. And I'm proud that these young brothers can stand on my shoulders and others and have success.
Yeah.
I am here to shout out your success.
Man. What can I say? I mean, this brother is like legendary. If y'all know, I mean, you just got to know the body of work, everything. This brother is everywhere, and then also representing the Lord. That's what I'm talking about.
Hello.
Woo!
Oh, by the way, and I hope you don't mind this plug, this shameless plug. All month long, Scott Joplin, King of Ragtime, I co-starred with Billy D. Williams, is on TV1 all month for Black History Month. So go see my movie. My performance was pretty good.
Yeah.
Don't go away. Don't go away.
Clip, come on, that's Clip.
All right.
I see
at the door. They got
see you
me at the door.
They got you?
Okay.
Okay.
Just state your name and your involvement, if you had any involvement in the film.
Hi, my name is Clifton Davis, and that's my son calling me on my cell phone. His name is Christian. Hold on, this will be fun. Hey, Christian, I'm on the red carpet at a premiere of a movie called Pride, and I'm on camera right now. You all right? Oh. All right, take care. He was blown away, my son.
You're a dedicated father.
Hey, that's my boy. You know, nothing gets the priority over my boy. Although he's 26 years old, he ought to take care of himself. And he does. He really does.
That's good.
Give a shout to
give
Real
a
Black
shout.
Entertainment and
Hey!
Mike D.
Just state your name and just say, and you're watching Real Black.
Hi, I'm Clifton Davis, and you're watching Real Black TV.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Sunu.
Hello.
Congratulations. I'm Big Sis with Real Black.
Yes.
I'm Big Sis with Real Black, and can you tell us who you are and your involvement?
My name is.
Who you are, but can you tell us?
My name is Sunu Gonera. I'm the director of Pride.
What's it feel like? This must be very exciting for you to have a film and this film come to life.
I think it's a dream come true. I mean, it's 15 months ago, my wife and I left South Africa to come over here to make this film, and just to see all these people and to see this film come to life, and Jim Ellis's life come to be, I think for me is really special.
Very good. What made you pick this to, take off?
I think the underdog element. Sport has been in my life the thing that opened doors for me. So when I read the script, it resonated on a personal level. And I just love the fact that it's something that is in Philly, because Philly's got its own soul. It's very different to other cities I've traveled in America. So, and then when I met Jim Ellis, it really for me sealed it.
Are there any other films that you'll be working on?
Yes, there are. There's a couple. I'm right now in development on Kirk Franklin's life story, story called Church Boy, and I'm writing a script called Bloodline for Morgan Freeman and Laurie McCrary's company. So that's what I'm working on.
That is awesome.
You shot it. And what's it like working with the people? It's fast. It's incredible.
Yeah, what's it like working with the cast that you have casted in this film, like Terrance Howard and Bernie Mac?
It was, for me, just amazing because you're working with some of the, Terrance Howard is a genius. Bernie Mac is one of the most talented people I've worked with. So much depth, so much soul. And young Evan Ross, who's a rising star. Kevin Phillips, Kimberly Elise, and Tom Arnold. So for me, it was just, I come from in front of the camera, so it really helped me to explore with the actors in a way that I think sometimes directors are afraid to, because we discovered things as we went on, and the script was just a blueprint. We explored a lot of stuff outside of the script, so that's for me is the thing that I really enjoyed with working with this cast.
Can you give us a shout out for the TV show? Just state your name and say you're watching Real Black.
Right into the lens.
Broad Black.
Real Black.
Real Black.
Yes.
I thought you said Broad Black.
Wow.
Real Black. I am Sunu Gonera and you're watching Real Black.
Okay, in the lens, though. I need you right here.
Oh, to you?
Yeah.
I am Sunu Gonera and you're watching Real Black.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Good stuff. You didn't go back.
Are we on live? I hope not. No. Okay. I just realized that. Oh my God.
Absolutely fine.
Okay. Hello, ma'am. Oh my gosh, you're beautiful. Look at your great home. It's crazy. It's home plate, exit wounds, cradle to the grave. But this is special because this is, I didn't want to play racist. I'm the adversarial coach. It's more socioeconomic, My kids are on the other side of the tracks. They're kids their whole lives have had everything and every opportunity to learn to swim. And they're kids, and that's what they do in 1-8 state championships. We've got, we've had these kids have the opportunity. I grew up with but that's what it was about more than race to me. And that's why it was so important to, age 74. It's about earning respect.
Governor.
Hi, you're with Real Black. I'm Big Sis.
Our governor could beat the crap out of your governor. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. Whoa.
No, that's right.
Whoa.
Do them together.
Are you an athlete?
Long time ago.
What was your sport?
Football and basketball.
Awesome. So how do you think this film is going to bring light to Philadelphia and the state of Pennsylvania?
Well, it'll be good to have the focus. Anytime your city and your state are in a movie, that's great. But the best thing about this film is that it tells a great American story. You know, when I was a kid, there used to be people who'd say, well, African Americans can't swim, they sink in the water. Well, it's ridiculous stuff like that. Now you've got a great story of an individual who wouldn't take no for an answer, who was a true believer and saw his beliefs come to fruition. And I just saw Jim being interviewed on our local TV station, still coaching, same pool, and his goal is to have a swimmer in the Olympics, and I wouldn't bet against him.
Can you give a shout out to our TV show? Just state your name and say you're watching Real Black.
Hi, this is Governor Ed Rendell, and you're watching Real Black.
Thank you very much.
Well, it's a great Philadelphia story, and it's honoring a great Philadelphia. Jim did something that no one would have believed was possible, and he's a real-life hero. Nothing against Sly Stallone, who's a great Philadelphian too, but that's a mythical hero. This is a real hero, and the best thing about Jim Ellis, he's still at that same pool, still coaching kids, and his goal is someday to have an Olympian, and I wouldn't bet against him.
I guess you go to a lot of places, a lot of, elite things, but you don't get to walk the red carpet.
No, that's absolutely true. Absolutely true. And I have to get a DVD of this movie because I have to be in Harrisburg for an 8 o'clock meeting tomorrow. So I'm going to say a few words, and then I'm going to duck out, but I'm going to get the DVD. And I told Bernie Mac, it was a thrill meeting Bernie Mac. I told him I never got to watch his show when it was on regular time because I never got home. But now he's on reruns at 11, 11:30. I get to see him all the time.
What a thing to say, I'm sure.
That's right, cool. Shaq, if you're watching, listening, you don't. Casey, what should I do? I want to say hi. Watch the movie, it's very good. It's very good. And Terrance Howard is very sexy. Bernie Mac is too. Got a crazy eye, but he's very sexy. But watch out for that Evan Ross. Big star, and all the other kids worked so hard. They're good kids. They're good kids. All of them.
2 questions.
Yeah, one question. Go.
Yes. What would you like to tell the youth, and what is it? What kind of message?
Well, the message is this. It wasn't white against black. It was the kids that have grown up with swimming and the rich and they get the Ford pools. I didn't grow up that way. I didn't learn how to swim. I went on a swim team. I didn't join the country club. But then these other kids that grew up without that. But if you get motivated, if you work hard, if you use your bodies, if you listen to somebody like a Jim Ellis, you can do that. And when you do that, that's when you earn respect in that field. You don't just get respect because you're black or because you're white. And in sports, you got to earn it. And you do it by doing it the right way and being just a little bit better. And that's what these guys did in real life and in the movie. And that is hard work and discipline, and you can basically do anything.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Chance to shake your hand.
Oh, okay. The movie's off the hook, man. Like,
what's up?
Jim.
Oh, I got something.
You guys together.
Somebody just gave me this. It's one of his from me.
I can't even read it, man.
Terrance Howard for president.
Ooh, I'm so glad. Thank you.
That's right. Tell him about that. I'm wearing Hugo Boss.
I'm getting down here with my man.
You're ready to swim.
I'm coming.
All the way to 5 New Pie. Radio station, please.
Governor, the mayor waiting. Oh, the governor. Yo, what's up? I'm coming back.
had to swim in the nude because it was unsanitary in the 70s. To get in the pool in high school with all the different classmates, all the different periods, first to 11th period, different classes, they wouldn't let us. You know, it'd be kind of short.
Bernie, are you sick and tired of the Speedo questions?
No, I'm not never sick and tired of any kind of question.
Great. Can I get some?
Philly ain't been nothing but good to me my whole career. You check out the numbers. Every time I'm performing, I've done nothing but sold out. Not one show, 2 shows, 3 shows. And I've sold out big. So, I mean, Philly is very important in my career. The whole East Coast is important in my career. So when you get that kind of following, especially when people who didn't think you can do it, Philly ain't been nothing good to me.
Bernie!
Tell you like a tear here.
What do you like to speak?
I haven't seen it yet.
Bernie!
Hi,
Come on over to
baby.
Real Black. Come on, we want to interview with you.
Hi, I'm Big Sis with Real Black.
You Big Sis?
Yes, I am.
What's up, baby?
You had the best line in the whole movie when you
Which
said that
one?
you swim in the nude.
Yeah, that's my background. We didn't have Speedos. Because it was, when I was swimming in the 70s, it was unsanitated for you to swim in the swimming pool because you had all the different classes afterwards. So it was not sanitated. So you had to swim naked. And it was awkward, but after a while you got used to it.
It was boys and girls?
No, they wouldn't have to do it together. We didn't have co-ed. The girls had theirs, but all the boys, we swam together, and we had to swim naked.
So you're a good swimmer?
I can swim. I'm an athlete, baby. I boxed. I was quarterback. I was center field. I was coach. I was physical director at South Central Community Center in Chicago. So that's one really sparked me to do this too, because I had an affiliation with being in the community center, dealing with, individuals who didn't have money to be in the athletic department or different programs. We had to sponsor and try to find revenue and stuff like that, So I'm used to it. I'm used to it.
So what was it like working with these kids?
Oh, it's beautiful. You just saw. The kids was great. The kids, you can't go wrong, especially these kids, because they was humble and they did good. And you saw something. You saw some real good old-fashioned acting ability. I haven't seen the film. I didn't want to see it because I don't like to watch dailies and stuff like that. I like to do from my heart and then move on. So tonight, I'm going to watch it for what it is, and I'm going to watch it with my family next week, and that's it for me.
And what message do you want children and kids, the youth, to get from this film?
Well, one thing I want to do, and not just to them, but to Hollywood too, that you have to give something up about yourself. That's myself included. This film was done for a little or nothing, because we had to do something of substance. We have to do something of quality. We have to stop belittling, or we're not going to never get any good scripts. We're not going to get any good directors. Sunu for South Africa, he worked for nothing, just to prove himself. And that's something that is just put on the back burner, because everyone always looking for money, looking for a dollar. Everything is not a dollar. And that's one reason I'm glad to be a part of it, because it's a good film. This film makes sense. It has a story. The story needs to be told. It's not something that's just over the top, or something just to, just to be beating each other up all the time, signifying or playing the dozens. I don't want to do that. That's easy. I'm an actor.
That is the truth.
Very well said.
Thank you.
Congratulations on your deal with mine. All right.
Can we wrap it up?
Yes.
All right, right here. Wrap it up.
That's it, folks. Tune in for the next show of Real Black.
We'll see. So we're live. Thanks for Pride opens March 23rd. And we'll see you in 2 weeks.
Thanks for watching Real Black. Pride opens March the 23rd, and we'll see you next. Did you say next week?
I'm right here.
Thank you.
One's ready to go.
You cool?
No. The script was brought to me by Sunu, the director, the South African director. But the inspiration was the fact that Jim really plain and simple.
That's cool. You cool.
Here you go, sweetheart.
Excuse me, sir. We need you back up.
We need a little bit of space.
We need you back up.
Yeah,
let's talk to you.
Okay, there you go.
I sure did.
Let's go right in.
Hey, don't I want a picture. Don't.
Guys, you gotta start moving back into the pen.
Come on, walk with me.
Hey, Mr. Howard.
Hold on. No.
Terrance, how does it feel to be back in Philadelphia?
Naomi is really a beautiful, sweet girl, and I reached out my hand to help somebody that's trying to come back through recovery. That's what you're supposed to do. That's what everybody is supposed to do. Reach out to those in need. Not slam them when they're trying to get up.
I even said a word about it.
I know, but that's what that was about.
Okay. Hey, Mr. Howard, how does it feel to come back to Philadelphia?
Oh, be careful of the wire. Damn, that's my fault.
Executive producer, congratulations. I remember during Hustle and Flow you said I like the most movies that I've done my whole life. Excuse me.
Yeah, for the most part, it's clear. You know, you can have a focus of a full nightline sky, but if you don't have a starter to focus upon, to put your energy into, what are you trying to accomplish? After playing this character, after seeing the influence he's had on people's lives, after having an opportunity to see where can I help in my community. My initial community is the acting community. So how can I help the people in the acting community, those who may have fallen down a little bit and need somebody to help them stand up? Maybe they need you to hold their hand a little bit. Maybe they need you to walk them across the street, just to know that you're not ashamed of it. That's what we're supposed to be doing. Get a little bit of encouragement by giving a little bit of encouragement.
How was it working with the younger cast members?
Oh my God, it was beautiful. It was beautiful. Evan, he has all of his mother's talents and gifts and beauty, and he can. Absolutely can.
What do you want people to take away from this film when they watch it?
Just to know that they are empowered and have the opportunity to benefit somebody else if they want to. Just give a couple minutes. Just a couple minutes, just one little look, one pat on the back saying you can do it.
And what has been the main difference acting as executive producer in this film?
The major thing is trying to maintain the integrity and the moral courage of the film.
And
making sure the note remains truthful. That's hard.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thanks, everyone.
You see something?